Check 1, 2. All right. I guess we're live. I didn't even know I pushed the live button. It is early Saturday morning, and we are coming to you hot, live, and got some coffee. Says I got excellent connection, which that's encouraging. Let's get rid of some stuff here. All right, so we're in the second part of Make Music Live. We started on a project last week in Output, and here's what we came up with so far. All right, so that was a lot, wasn't it? No, actually, it was quite a bit. We're investigating Arcade, learning about that. I've used Arcade for a long time and really like it for creating stuff, and I especially like it when I have some general ideas of what I'd like to write about. It's very inspiring. So right beside me, to my left, is the new addition to the family. This is Mr. Sandberg. Mr. Sandberg, Electra. Say hi. Hi. Hey. I don't know what Electra would sound like if she talked, but she's been on a boat for about 4 months from Germany. Didn't even know she would arrive. And actually prayed about it, and she showed up, so that was a interesting little event in my life. Anyway, moving on. Let's get to business here. We got this song. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change some things up here so y'all can see better. Push some buttons, do some fun things. La 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 la. Camera 2. I want camera 1 there, and let's go like bam bam, and let's go bam, so you can kind of see me there. And then we'll go back to, all right, we are, gosh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Kind of out of focus here. All right, so that particular one, oddly enough, I thought about like doing some snaps. I don't know if you guys are crazy about snaps, but also to show like what you can add to this thing just by once inspiration starts. We got my mic here. I don't know if you can see it. Do little snaps. Yeah, so maybe record some snaps and see how that goes. All right, so one of those was offbeat. $100 to the person that could tell me which one it was. That one, I think. All right, so those were a little offbeat. So in Logic Pro, we can use a thing called Flex. We're going to turn on Flex. Flex is already on. And then we're going to, gosh, I hate having my keyboard so far away. I have to stretch. All right, so let's look. Yeah, I was a little bit behind the beat, but it's to my, you know, I feel there's a little bit of swing. Wow, that one was way off. All right, so you can, it's already identified the transients. I added one of those. I don't want to add that. Let's undo that. You can go into the region section here and quantize that bad boy. Let's just quantize this 8 notes. See how it moved everything. Let's see what that sounds like. Oh, that one's a fail right there. All right, so I could spend time 1, 2. right, so let's just take the first two. We have a bar of good snaps. Snappy snap. All right, so there's that. We can option drag, copy those. I have no idea why we're doing snaps. It's Saturday morning, you know. I gotta get some more copy. So it'll be fun. Like I want to do comments. I want people to make comments and then be able to try to make those things happen. You like one way? Let's turn down my phone. Golly. All right, let's turn this thing down. I just want to see the chat. All right, so description, no. How do I get in the chat thing? Okay, back to business. So we've got snaps. Those don't sound great. That's not actually not what our end goal is. We were going to try something fun here with just creating snaps from a simple microphone. And I'm going to try this. See if it can happen. No plugin. You can go down here to audio. And it's Steven Slate trigger to mono. So I did. We pulled up a version of Slate Trigger 2. A lot of people use this for drum replacement. Today we're going to use it for snap replacement. Wow, my glasses really need cleaned. When you have kids, like they grab your glasses and do stuff with them, and then they bring them back, and I don't know what it is. It's like a coating of syrup. I'm like, how did you get that? I don't even know what that is on my glasses. A lot of times they don't either, which is fairly frightening. All right. So I think I screwed up because I didn't load trigger properly. We'll have to do trigger later. So maybe we'll keep the snap. Take trigger off. Let's improvise here since we're, you know. EQ, Pro EQ3 is my main EQ. As you can see, I'm just doing a severe high pass. Let's put this on loop. I don't really want that high. I only want like a section of this. That's not bad. We'll leave that there. And there's something else we can do. Logic. I've been using this lately. Multi-effects. This is kind of fun. So from a simple snap, we've and if we're just messing around, it's kind of fun. Bubble groove. Yeah, I kind of really want a step sequencer or something here. Warped. That's interesting. Alright. We'll just put that back there somewhere. Alright. So that's kind of cool, but we need to build this song a little bit more. So I think probably at least one more of these. This is the main. Now I'm gonna start naming these because otherwise it gets real confusing. Key bass. The key bass. Maybe put this, so this right here. One thing, if I'm committing to this, which I probably should, I don't even know if I'll use this, but use the bounce in place option. And what we really want is just to commit it, because we've recorded it, quantized it, and that way we don't want to have to worry about it again. So I'm deleting this. Bypass effects plugins. Yes, because I don't want that step sequencer in there. So it should create snaps. Scan it. What's nice about, I feel like Logic is it like moves this to, it takes your plugins that you used on the original and shifts it down to the balanced one, which is kind of handy. So there we have our bounce section. We can move it easier if we want to keep it. This is pretty much frosting stuff. So let's just mute this for now. Listen to what we got here. This is the boring part. I don't know if it's boring. It takes time. It takes time to create and try different things. So we don't want it. We definitely want this, probably this vocoder to stop here. Somebody can watch the first one if you want to, first episode if you want to know how he got into this particular song. And I also want to say that I had a good idea from a friend of mine. He said that I should give this song away, this track away. So if you want the song, if you want it by the time it's done, direct message me and I'll set up a Dropbox link and you can use it. And all I ask is you just, give credit where credit is due. So, which is to me. No. All right. So here's the. This was the beat, actually. Yeah. All right. So we want to keep that beat. What I like to do is I have a certain way. I like drums on top. I feel like they're the foundation. And then I usually go with lower range instruments like bass. So we've got a few bars here. Let's just extend this so we don't have to think about it again. This is your MIDI note that was played on arcade. I'm dragging that note down for a ways. So I don't know, this one probably could be long too. So we are at it'd be cool, maybe this at the very beginning. I don't know, kind of like that. That might be cool. I don't know about the step sequencer part, but let's just do 8 bars. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. All right, 8 bars. I mean, it's good to dream big, but come on. Let's go here. All right. If you're just joining us, I think there's one person on the chat. Then it's me. I had to block this off here because I don't want to do any advertising. You have to pay for that. Man, I need some more coffee. Okay, so we've got our project to 8 bars. I could keep having this. It's not bad. Be cool if we come out with a major beat here somewhere. Like right at the, right there at our 5 bar thing. So you can set your loop section however you want. And then, okay, see the problem with MIDI is if you don't start at the beginning, you have to go all the way before it triggers the MIDI. See, it's not doing anything. You have to go all the way up here to the beginning, unless you double those and split them, which we can do that. So hit Control T, split. So that might be a good idea after we already stretch those. Split. Divide them into sections. Alright, so I like this. I kind of want to use the bass because it's brand new, man. It's a new bass. Oops, that's weird. Let's get this thing plugged in. This is a cool little piece of gear right here. This is, that's good. Ram the light into, ram my new bass into the light. It's probably not in tune. Let's get this bad boy locked, rocking here. Create. We are in input 2, I believe. I don't know why I'm not hitting. I just want a simple bass line here. Don't know why I can't hear it. Oh, you know what? I know what. Running Logic through Apollo. There it is. Running Apollo stuff through Logic, you have to use a program called Console. Let me pull it up here so you can see it. This is Console. I've got my voiceover mic running through Console, as you can see, and it's into Logic, and then also bass guitar, which now we can hear. Just so you know what the bass is running through. If you want to geek out about that, this is a Neve 1073 emulation plugin to Unison, and then I also run it through this LA2A gray version, which is not turned on right now. Maybe we should turn that on. This bass has got a nice, clean, round tone. And in the interest of speed, I'll keep going here. So. Sure, we're in the middle. I don't even know if I'm in tune. Okay, so now you're all. Let's see what we got here. Go down the utility. Gosh. Utility. Metering. That's not seeming to work. Alright. F. Want me F minor maybe? Whoa. That it? That might or might not be it. Let's see. It's not. Might be. I don't know if that's in minor. one thing we can do here, this is kind of cool. In Arcade, this is where we built the key base part. We can look and remind ourselves, what key did we actually do this in? So it looks like C minor. Wow, that was off. A C minor scale. So checking the harmonics. So C would be. I don't know why I keep thinking something. That's an interesting note if it's not. I like this E flat similar. Would be the third of a C minor. I don't think that's it, but I like that. Last note. I don't know, that's part of the chord, but that's not the actual note I want to do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna be risky. This mic. So let's record enable this, just see what it sounds like. Just give it a shot. You never know. That might be cool. Oh, I like that. Okay, so get rid of this nonsense that I just recorded. Every once in a while you want to hit Control S and save, or weird button S if you're on a PC. I like that. Might be cool movement down. Sounds really weak right now, but I think it's because it's running through my switcher. Let's try this. I'm just kidding. That might be cool. Woo! What about that? All right. I don't think so. That's the wrong notes, dog. I don't know. There's something about that might be cool. There's one note that doesn't sound like it fits, but it. That's interesting. Okay, here's it. Check this out. On Logic Pro, let's get back here so you can see what we're doing. They have, I'm not like a total Logic. Gosh, I keep hitting that light. Bass guitar. You like a Logic. I like Logic a lot. I think it's cool. One thing that I think they do really well is their takes. When you track takes, you can see, watch when I track over this take, their ability to comp takes. I think it's really easy. We'll record another one just for the heck of it. All right, this is golden right here. So just a real quick lesson on comping takes and Logic is, if you like, and this is your main track at the top, it has take 2 and has take 1 down here, so you can switch between your takes easy enough. If you like a part of take 2 better, you basically swipe it. It's like, cheep. Oh, I just want to hear that. Anyway, that is super easy, super awesome. Still working on the bass line. Let's get back here. So I don't really want to just... That's interesting. All right, we're kind of getting off on a rabbit trail here. 2, 3. Oh, that's interesting. So was like. I want to keep that. We're going to call this something else. So here's one thing to do. Here's one thing I do. Let's get the full screen here. So if I find something I really like and I'm like, oh, basically stumbled upon something cool, I want to make that its own track. So this is the way it's tracked. This is the way I have it comped. I don't really want the rest of what I did. I think it sucks, except for that last thing. So if I flatten this, I got rid of all my takes, which I don't want those. Delete it. This is, we're going to call this maybe alternate melody, alt melody. And we're just going to move this down here, out of the way. We still need a bass guitar. So I'm going to duplicate this because this has all my information as far as like the input and all that stuff. So we're still working on a bass line, but this first part's interesting. It'll probably be somewhere right here. Man, I don't know. That's probably a later section. We need so C minor would be okay. Yeah. Oh, that's what is that? I'm talking about. What's that last one? I think it's a G. Is there a G? Yeah, there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a fifth. That's a G and a C minor. So this is interesting. This is maybe turning out to be something different than we thought. That's an interesting last section, but I'm gonna leave it. So what does that sound like? We just, is that part of it? I like that. All right, so let's get some beef on that. I mean, come on. We're gonna play the bass. We're gonna really play it. You. All right, so we get the mix window. Set this up. I do not know why this is so tiny down here. We're gonna get this out of record mode. I do have a channel strip setting I set up for Sandberg yesterday. We'll see. Tell you what's on it if you care. It's a Studer plugin. Oh, somebody bring me some coffee. I'm out of coffee. It's got a Studer plugin. Let's get rid of this. It's kind of crazy. All right, so I definitely still want that. And we want the beat. The beat. We may not do the. One note that's a little offbeat there, but I don't know if this works or not with that section. Maybe. So as I mentioned before, we're going to give this track away when it's done. It's far from done. We just ask that you would, you know, give us the props, bro. Hold on a second. There's two of me. That's way too much of me. If anybody's hearing this that knows where I live, can you bring me some coffee? I'm like, Okay, there's two bass lines, one alternate melody bass line that we didn't even plan on, but I feel like we need something in eights. So just to have it, it's better to be safe. All right, so. The reason that's cutting in is because this microphone is has a gate. Let's get this listen. Accenting the offbeat. Let's do that, man. Let's try it. Can hardly hear that. All right, let's play that a little harder. Let's put some elbow grease into that. All right. So we are still on. The last one might be cool. That's tight. All right, so I don't know. Did people say tight anymore? I'm kind of digging on that. So we have a section. Let's get rid of this first. Almost wonder if getting rid of that first beat is gonna be cool. We have the snaps. I don't know about the snaps, maybe real low. All right. Oh man, I wonder about coming in right there. I know that's. I don't know about that. I need to work on that. Might be a bridge section. All right, because let's do this. Sorry, I didn't let you see that. Okay, so color coding is very important to me as well. I like to color code stuff because I'm visual, but also because it just makes it easier to find something. I always seem to do the drums and beats in orange, and then I move on yellow. And it's really there's no reason. It's because orange is first and yellow is second. Oops, that was snaps. That's not that's a beat. All right. And then these are bass, so I just put this yellow. All right. Well, we're coming along. We got some stuff going on. I shouldn't work on this because it's kind of a rabbit trail, but I do want to jack up this snap thing. I want to destroy it. I want to make it not that heavy. Here's something. Destroy. What just happened here? Oh, I ran out of stuff. I don't know if I like that whole thing. Complex gated. That's more. Get the beat. I don't know. Let's see if that works with bass. Parts of it do. So what if here's the pattern down here. I don't know if you can see this, what I'm highlighting. This is how you set your step sequencer. It's not too bad. It's a weird for now, we're just gonna set this compressor on so we can control our level. Kind of compressing this going in. So we're not going to get too far into mixing. I will say that, like, building this track and mixing at the same time is kind of the way I work. Get rid of this bass. Okay, so we're out of, what do we got here? From the top. Doing a little mixing here, just get a grid. Got a low and a high pass roll off here. We're gonna make this kind of a little darker sounding. It's a very bright bass in the first place. It has maple neck and pretty bright pickups, but kind of want to get into the beat here a little bit more. So let's unmute these, Alt S. Get rid of our loop section. We need to get a little crazy here. We're going to stop at we've got about 10 minutes left for an hour of live music creation. Please subscribe if you like this. We have interviews on this channel. We also have, we're going to be doing this live creation with other people, which will be a lot of fun. So any comments you have, please comment. As long as they're nice and always perfect and, you know, never make me feel bad. I'm just kidding. You can make me feel bad. All right, moving on to, I feel like we need some beat here. And we can either go to arcade for some craziness, which let's do that real quick. I want to duplicate this and I want to go to arcade. Has a new line called 0 Hour. It's awesome. So Death Strike. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. This gets real serious here. It's in the wrong key, so this is a good thing to talk about too. Over here, this is in D minor. The other one was in C minor. So make sure we adjust it to C minor. That's kind of tight. Oh man, that might be cool right there. There's a lot of cool things right here. Death strike, strike, strike. All right, so I don't want to record something here just because I don't want to forget it. Loop section on. Okay, here's another really cool thing. So this, if you go down here in this bottom corner, I don't know if you can see this well. Right here, it's a little adjustment. Yep, we are on input quantize. This helps if you're just doing basic stuff. Quantize the notes going in. I got my jammies on. Can you tell this? All right, there's something there. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at that. I'm so excited right now. Just listen to that. The kids are up. I can hear them upstairs. All right. I'm gonna quit messing around. I do want to record that. So make sure this is not a beat anymore. This is guitar. Play guitar. All right, so let's go. Ah, dang. So let's get a click track happening. I don't know why. That doesn't seem like it's. Hi, buddy. You know I'm on the live stream right now. You want to say hi to the people? Oh, there's Abe. Look, there's two of me. Oh, there's Elephant. Don't hide Elephant. I like Elephant. Hi, Elephant. All right, buddy. You're gonna have to give me some time. Okay, I'll be up in about 15 minutes, all right? Can you shut the door behind you, please? All right, so we are. I don't know why. I think that's gonna be cool there. I don't know why. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. So, 2, 3. It's not okay. Okay. This let's see what this looks like here. Bam, 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 bam. It's not working. I think I was thinking it would be on the offbeat, maybe. I don't think that's gonna work. Sometimes we have things that just don't work out. Let's go back to the beat. Change this. That is super tight. All right. Get rid of our loop section. Out of there. So we're to the front of the song, loop off. That's right. Oh, that might work. That actually just. Let's just record it for the beat. We need some beat in here before we quit. Oh yeah, analog. Here we go. It's off. That is off. just gonna leave this in here for right now. What we want to do is we want to, since we have a beat, we have like a, it's not really 808, but it's a kick pattern in there. You can get phase cancellation if you don't. There's our melody. That's interesting. All Not sure about that beat yet, but definitely need to go to 8s on the bass right there. These have not been quantized. Once again, we need to commit these. We need to stop playing around, make some commitments in life. So how we do that in this take section is we get rid of our takes. We flatten that baby, say, I'm okay with that. If there's a note off in the future, we can use flex time to make it all better. All right, there's that. Don't know about that beat. 0 hour. There's a couple other things in here I wanted before we leave this. I'm gonna do this so I don't forget it. Sometimes I'll do stuff, put it in the song, in the track, and leave it there because I don't want to forget it later. So, all right, this is, I don't know what this is, but this is not beat. We want to, let's call this bass sequence, I guess. A lot of bass. Okay, so this is bass sequence. Want to get rid of that. That's cutting out all the good stuff. That is awesome. All right, we may use that for part of the bass line because let's just record it. Down. I don't know, it's kind of got a little too. Okay, check this out. This is worth mentioning. So all right, so on output you have several cool things. But one of those cool things is you have modifiers, these modifier keys. And let me show you here. So if I'm playing this, which I've recorded it, I hit tight, super dope. That is tight. So you can modify these sounds or loops. This one. And then you can play with it. So, you know, you want to make sure it fits the song, but I really like that ticky-tack sound. The oh, let's check this out. You can see my slippers. I love slippers. The ticky-tack is might have to just for rhythmic sake, we might have to do that. So if I hit record, just adding that modifier to that particular MIDI note. These are kind of cool together. The snaps we recorded earlier. Who knew the snaps would make it? I always thought for sure they were out. No snaps. These might make it. So this is kind of like what I call frosting, and I don't want to mess with this again, so I want to actually bounce this. Bounce in place, delete it, bypass effect, that's fine, whatever. And yes, I'm going to call it ticky-tack. Ticky-tack. So there we have our ticky-tack. And we can make sure we have it. It's pretty cool. Alright, so back to this. Are we going to use any more of this sound in this? I don't like those drums. I don't like the way they sound. That riser's cool. I like that. That could go on for like days and I'd be okay with that. Oh gosh, it's so awesome. Right. One finger, folks. That's how I do it. I gotta use more than one finger. It's just ain't worth my time. And let up. That is no longer a bass sequence. That is a rise. We'll call that a rise. Starting to wake up here. You feel it. Oh man. Snaps, key, bass, rise. And what more did you ask for? This is ticky-tack. They're all beats. DM me if you want this track. It's not done. It's actually far from done. So, but we made some progress today. It's kind of a cool start. Ticky-tack, ticky-tack. And you have to kind of see the other parts make sense. Yeah, ticky-tack somewhere else. Alright, let's do this. So, it's a lot of ticky-tack, it's a lot of bass. Let's not make this part of percussion. This needs to have its own color. We'll color our snaps. I don't know. Maybe a snap. I don't like that on the rest of it. Too much ticky-tack. I like that on the intro. bass. Eighths or quarters. Come to the bass. This bass might work. It's a little, needs EQ'd a little bit though. Gosh, it's really kind of, I think it's because of this. I had this high, ultra high. That's funny. Alright, what does this sound like? Man, I went past my hour. Gotta get this. Can you ever have too much bass? What if you went ticky-tack right there? And you didn't look back. Ticky-tack and I don't look back. Alright, this is just for grins. I don't think we'll do this, but that might make an interesting break if we just went copy all those, Control C. So we're like, I don't know about this alternate part we came up with. I don't know, man. I feel like the beat still needs to be there though. Maybe. All right, folks. This is about over. I gotta roll. Make sure you direct message me if you want the final result of this. I'm gonna give it away. Give away now. Give away now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So like and subscribe, all that jazz. If you dig it. I don't know about that part. Kind of catches you off guard. That'd be cool, like coming. These drums are ugly to me. I know they're supposed to be lo-fi, but come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, I can't stop. I just have so much fun. That's interesting if I didn't modify. What if we did this on this modify? Just was see what it sounds like. So we hit record. Had to modify. Alright, so this will be really weird if this works out, but EQ some of that out, dog. Oh, there you go. I like that. from the top. Some of the products used in this advertising are, this is not a paid promotion. But I did use Output, or Arcade from Output, love it. Superior Drummer 3 I used a lot with creating stuff, love the sounds there. Nobody pays me to say this stuff, I just like it. Spell right, I don't know about this. Put the snaps in there. That's really weird, but it might be cool. There. Alright, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you were hanging out, it'd be fun to see where the song goes. Some guitar would be cool. Having Chad come in and do some guitar, or this part, I don't know. It's kind of strange. I like how it resolves on that. Alright, thank you so much. We'll see you next time. I'm BretB from OuterSpace, making music live.